Hello everybody, I'm Nate Asher and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last episode we defeated the Catfish's Maw, and in this episode we are going to be continuing on with the trading sequence. See, right now we are holding on to Mermaid Scale for returning her necklace. And this this alligator or crocodile artist here in Animal Village wants us to complete his statue for him. We saw that mermaid statue on our way to the last dungeon, but we couldn't reach it because we need to get over there. But now that we have the hook shot, okay, just get right in the way. Anyway, okay, there we go. So yeah, we can just zip right on over here, and you put the missing scale in the mermaid statue. Okay. Oh. So yeah, there's some like invisible enemies hurting us right now, and we don't have any way of seeing where they are without this. Yeah, kind of like the Lens of Truth in Ocarina of Time. With this magnifying glass, we can now see the unseen. And we walk down here. The enemies are no longer invisible. So you don't actually have to equip it, and it doesn't require magic while you're using it like in Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. But those enemies aren't the only invisible presence that we have encountered thus far in our adventure. One, I didn't really bring too much attention to, because obviously without the magnifying glass there's really no way of knowing one way or another, so I didn't want to give it away, and it just, I don't know, made more sense to wait until now. So yeah, before when we came in here, our try saying that 5 times fast. The shell sensor, okay, went off in here, and the pond was rippling, but there wasn't anything in there. So now that we have the magnifying glass, you can see this Zora hiding out in here. Hey, you can see me? You must have a magnifying glass. I'm not a troublemaker, I just want to live in peace. I'll give you this if you promise to keep your mouth shut. Oh yeah, go ahead and collect another secret seashell. A promise is a promise, okay? Hey, you should head out to the cave at Taranbo Shores. Use a magnifying glass there and you'll find someone else like me. Okay. So, I don't know, it's one of those things that's just kind of like unexplained, and in my opinion doesn't really warrant a I mean, that's not, I get, you couldn't even classify that as a hint. That's more or less just strictly holding your hand. So yeah, we can also go across the river like that, which is a big time saver. But we're gonna go ahead and go to Toronto Shores, like Zora said. Real quick, though, before we go all the way over here, I pointed out that we needed an item to get across here, and now we have it, so. By this point in the game, we've acquired a good number of items, and the majority of areas will be accessible to us. So the world just kind of not necessarily opens up. I mean, it's pretty open anyway, but there's just lots of these little things that you have to remember to come back to once you have the right item. And if you're following this walkthrough, though, even if you don't remember, when we like first found a area or whatever, I won't let you miss it, so you'll remember once you follow along and we revisit. You'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that, even if it wasn't something that you made a note of. It should all seem familiar. I try and, you know, allude to things even before they become relevant for that reason. So, no, I think it's further this way. Yeah, right here. Okay, so get our bombs. This Goraya, like a dog guy, he's normally invisible, and you can like hear him breathing and stuff when you come in here, if you don't have the magnifying glass, but you can't interact with him or anything like that. So I found a good item washed up on the beach. I'll trade it to you for what you have in your X or Y button. If you want to trade, press X or Y, and if you don't, press B. Okay, so you literally can't get out of that. Oh yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, so I guess you have to have what you want to trade him. Let's see, what do we not really need? There might be things to dig up. What should I trade? What should I trade? I guess we don't really need the berry bottle. See if he'll trade for this. You want to trade? Press X or Y, and if you don't press... Okay, Y. Ah, don't give me that item. How about something else? Okay, so... I'm pretty sure he'll only take, like, the shovel. I mean, in the original game, he just takes the shovel. In this game, it seems a little more vague. You want the item? You traded me again, come back. Oh yeah, now we have the boomerang. And this is the item I mentioned a few episodes ago that will finally allow us to kill the sparks that like trace the walls and are really hard to like avoid. Really like handy item, but so yeah, if you don't have to go without your shovel, you can always just come back and buy it back. But we don't have 300 rupees, so when we want our shovel back, I guess we'll have to come back when when we need it. Hopefully we'll have 300 rupees by then, but yeah, that's basically the end of the trading sequence. There are a few like little extra things that I want to go ahead and wrap up, or at least do as many as we can before making our way to the next area, because I've neglected a fair amount of the small things, like for instance these figurines or Dompe's chamber dungeon builder. I forget what it's called. And I might not even do any more of Dompe's chamber dungeons until like maybe after we beat the game, and then do it. I don't know. I'll have to try and figure out which would be the best way to go about that. So anyway, the blooper starts moving. There we go. We'll at least see how many of these figurines we can get. Is that gonna fall out? How in the world? You got a blooper figure. It's not so menacing outside of the water. Still not a fan, to be honest. But okay, now it's just a bomb. It's kind of weird. I thought if the default was like a shield or something. Well. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. There are some times that, like right now, at different points in the game you can come back to the fishing pond, and there will be additional things that are now available for you to collect, and you know that because there will be like that shining spot, like looks like the sun's shining on the water. If there are not any, rewards available currently, then you won't see that. But that just means you need to, progress a little further in the story, or beat another dungeon or something. But okay. Okay, so yeah. What we are trying to do is get one of these cheap sheeps, but unlike the other fish, they will not only fight the line, but they will jump out of the water. And when they do that, you want to completely let go of everything. Because if you touch a button, whether you're pulling on the line or trying to reel in, doesn't matter. If you're pressing anything when the cheap sheep is out of the water, it will get loose. So as soon as the cheap sheep jumps out of the water, you just let go of everything. Alright, so reel, fighting, let go. Okay, reel, fighting, let go. Well, got a little bit closer this time. I am no fisherman. I don't think that there is a certain weight that it needs to be. I think it's just the fact that you caught a cheap sheep. You caught a cheap sheep. Since when did they swim in these waters? Wow, a 21.53-inch fish. That's a lunker. Quite a catch. That one will earn you 30 rupees. Is there something caught in the cheap sheep's mouth? There we go. I was about to say 30 rupees. Let's quit and see if there's still a light shining on. Alright, so that's how you know if it's worth continuing. If there is still a glare, it means there's still more things that we can get. Let's go lightweight this time. Alright, so now there is a blooper. Come on. Alright, so with these, anytime they like swim up like that, let go. Because if you pull on it when they do that, it'll break. And the thing about the bloopers is they don't show up very often. So if you miss your chance, you'll have to leave and come back later, because they're not very common. But yeah, only reel when he's like going down, not when he's going up. so stressful. Oh my gosh. Oh. I've never mashed A so fast for so long. Literally, ever. I'm okay. Honestly, I'd say a lot of that is just the fact that I was holding my breath. Yes, I was so, like I said, stressful. So, ooh, alright. But yeah, it really sucks if you lose one of those, because like I said, they're very, very not you can't just try again. Like it literally, I don't even know the rate that they appear, but oh, alright. Sorry, I had to catch my breath for a second. Just, whew. You got a blooper. Usually it's the other way around. Oh yeah, tell me about it. Wow, 36.26 inch fish. That's a lunker. Let me fish around in my wallet for a nice reward. How's 50 rupees sound? A blooper, huh? Good one. I'll hook you up with a new lure for that. Alright, so by catching a blooper, we get the heavyweight lure, so now we can more easily fish in deeper waters. And now that we have caught the blooper, after, gosh, I'm sure that was probably wasn't as long as it felt to me, but yeah. But yeah, you'll notice the well, there's a little bit of the sun right there, but I'm sure you can tell the difference between the effects, the water effects, and the shine. So it's because it's gone, meaning we have got all the items that we can get at this point in time. Let's see if there's anything in here for sale. Got the chamber stones for 1,280 rupees, and that's how much each and every one that is sold here. It's not just this one. Once you buy them, he'll keep restocking, and they're all different, and they're all 1,280 rupees. Crazy. Oh. Alright, man, I'm still... Okay, but now that we have the hook shot, we can get all... Let's see, we did get this one. Go ahead and get that. Pretty sure we got that one too. We did get that. Oh, we can get this now. Forgot about that one too. Got that one. That all for right now. Okay. Well, go ahead and go to the one in the woods real quick. So right now, let's see, we have 33 secrecy shells, so there are 17 more. Where was it? Over here. Here we are. Now, let's see. Good. 50 rupees, very nice. And hey, look, we have over 300 rupees, which means we can go ahead and buy our shovel back. And we got another piece of heart. See, that makes 2. So. Alright. Now we can cross that off of our list. I don't remember. Did we go in here yet? We can see. There is also, I believe it's up here, we can reach now that we have the hook shot. Probably go there later. Where is the place that I want to go to? Oh yeah, we still have to go do that in Animal Village, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Now should be... Oh, let me go ahead and show off. Yep. Literally that easy. So, alright, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Wash it over here. Okay. Our third piece of heart. But there is one more thing that I want to... Oh crap. Forgot the... Whoops. That's okay. But as I was saying, there is one more thing that I want to go ahead and get done. And I suck at doing these faces boots. And it's actually a really like major skill. I don't know how to explain it. It's gonna be really helpful. So what we want to do, we need to make our way back to Angler's Tunnel, because there's something that is available to us now. So did I really okay. Always get confused about which side this is. Where and... But the thing that I am currently on my way to is actually going to solve that problem for me, so then I won't have to worry about it anymore. So, we could go in this cave. I'm not going to, because we will end up going into a place later, in a later episode, and it'll connect to that cave, so rather than go there right now, we'll just come back to it. So don't worry, I'm not gonna just leave it out. So, but this is what we want to go to. So this is Mambo, and he is going to teach us another song. I am Mambo, child of the sunfish. Have you got an ocarina? Yes, I do. Ahaha, then I can teach you my song, bloop. This is such a catchy song. When you play my mambo, you can warp to a warp point around the island. Try this tune in the dungeons too. And since today's a special day, I'll let you warp to Mambo's Pond too. Cha-cha-cha. What a nice fish. Didn't even ask for anything in return. Yeah. Mambo's Mambo. And just like that, now we can warp from anywhere. We don't have to find a warp point to go where we need to go, or at least nearby. We can still only warp to warp points, but now we can play this song from wherever we are and go to any warp point. We don't actually have to track one down. Very helpful. And just to show off what he was talking about when he said try it in the dungeons too, we'll walk back to Angler's Tunnel. Let's see, we got this little portal here, so we'll go to the room of the mini-boss. So let's say we were here, right? We just beat the mini-boss, and we're like, okay, before I go any further in this dungeon, I need to heal up. Because, you know, maybe we took a lot of damage from the mini-boss. I don't know. Well, what we can do, rather than, well, let's say we're like a little bit further in the dungeon. Let's say we're like here or something, you know. Because if we were in the mini-boss room, we could just go to the portal. Let's say we're here. Okay. And we don't want to go all the way back to the mini-boss room or go through from room to room. We can just play Mambo's Mambo. And instantly be warped right back to the entrance. And you can do that, you know, there are multiple reasons why you might do that. It might be to get back to the entrance so that you can use this warp and go to where the mini-boss was. That way you can jump around the dungeon without having to, you know, backtrack through so many rooms. So, hands down the most useful song in the game. Alright, so there are a couple items that we can get from Dante. I'm not going to, you know, go through all these chamber like mini game or whatever it is like extensively, but I do want to just real quickly get a couple, just it's literally like one or two things that I want to just grab, and then I really don't care about the rest of it. But that will have to wait until the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.